I have used this Variac for a couple of years now, and one of the things that I've noticed is that the analog voltmeter was not very accurate. So I decided it was time for an upgrade. So I installed this cheap digital meter, good to 300 volts AC. I think this gadget cost me about $6 online for the digital unit. But upon installing the digital meter, when I opened the Variac up, I found that the ground wire was not connected to the chassis. Now this could lead to a dangerous condition if any part of the hot wire or the windings connected to the live connection were to make contact with the chassis. You can see that the ground wire is connected through to the electrical outlet correctly. However, the ground screw or the center screw for mounting the outlet to the chassis is not making any electrical connection to the chassis. This chassis is powder coated. It isn't painted. It's a very tough powder coat. There's absolutely no electrical connection from that outlet ground screw out to the chassis. Today's setup consists of the ground clip connected to the chassis through a solid copper wire to a mounting screw where the finish has been removed from the chassis at that point. The high voltage line is connected to stranded wire which has been taped to the surface of the chassis in a good condition section of the finish where there are no scratches or other marks. And the test device today will be a uni-t UT513 insulation tester. First test is at 500 volts. Alright, we're at full voltage. Second test is 1 kilovolt. It'll probably pass this just fine. We'll try 2500 and see if the finish can withstand that. Yep. Now we'll try the 5 kilovolt and it probably will not withstand this. Think I hear a breakdown. Yeah, we're at 700 megohms. There we go. Here we have the Variac connected up with the new display. One of the downsides of this cheap meter is that the brightness of the LEDs varies with the output voltage of the Variac. Let's dial down the voltage and see where it drops out. Alright, here it drops out at about 39 to 40 volts. Yep, right about there. Now, in dialing it up to the Variac's maximum display, you can see it gets nice and bright in the 90 volt range, certainly very readable by that point. And at the Variac's output maximum of 151 volts based upon the line voltage, you can see that it's only off by 1.5 volts. So this does read generally within 1 to 2 digits across pretty much the entire range. So again, not bad. Not a bad upgrade for $6.